Good morning, guys. So today we're going to talk about exchanging goods and services. Last week we talked about what are goods and what are services. Goods are things that you can sell. It has to be a product. For example, it can be a cell phone, a charger, things like that. A service is something you do for other people and they pay you for that. People exchange goods and services in many different ways. Today we're going to focus on two ways, on trade and barter. So let's we're going to talk about what I already told you, that is exchanging goods and services. So go grab your notebooks, pencils and pens. Yes, you can use pens. You can use colors if you want to. Okay, exchanging goods and services. Let's start. So, communities around the world depend on each other for many things. One thing they do is trade with each other. Usually, when people trade, they use money to buy and sell goods and services. For example, when you buy a bicycle, you give the money and they give you the bicycle. That is trading. Really easy. And sometimes they barter. What is that? They do not use money. Instead, one person gives a good or a service to another in exchange for a different good or service. We're going to see some examples so we can understand better. Okay, I want you right now to pause the video and copy this on your notebooks. It's really short. Now, let's see some examples. So let's see number one. Bob needs a new pair of shoes, and John has those shoes. Bob has milk, and John needs milk. So, what do? They do barter. Bob gives the milk to John, and John gives the shoes to Bob. This is called barter. It is an easy example of barter. So they change two things that each one needs and they can have it by bartering, sorry. So now let's see an example of trading. Anna needs a new pair of socks and Camila has those socks. Anna has eggs and Camila needs milk. This is where money comes useful because anything can be traded for a set amount of money. Anna could pay Camila for the socks and Camila could go to the store and buy some milk. So you can see in here how trading is also important. Sometimes we can think that bartering will be easier because you change one thing to another. But the truth is that we need this money because not always there is going to be someone that has what we need. So now that we understand how can we exchange those goods and services, I want you to give me some other examples and draw. So go grab your notebooks, pencils, and colors. You're going to think about a time you bartered something with someone else and tell me about it. Write it down in a simple paragraph or a simple sentence. Then draw a picture to show your example. You have to draw and color as beautiful as you. So that's it for today. When you finish answering that question, you have been doing a good job, guys, and I love you a lot and I miss you. Bye bye.